Thank you, Dorothy. We're taking your plastic surgery questions for Dr. Stephen Davis, who has an office in Cherry Hill. So many of you guys have questions for you. Oh, my goodness. All righty, well, let's get to the first question.
Would you recommend doing a new surgery on a body part that you already had surgery on if there was no complication but you just weren't happy with the procedure?
What would you say for that one?
That's a great question, and it actually goes right to the heart of plastic surgery in general, because a lot of patients really need to think about plastic surgery as a risk-benefit ratio. And if there is a body part that they think is stopping them from moving forward in their life or doing something, then they need to take upon that risk. The problem is, and I'm going to mention Michael Jackson.
I knew it, because I was going to say it. If you didn't, I was going to.
So, I mean, there's a whole range of things. You know, a patient that comes in and has a breast augmentation at one age or one stage in their life, it may not be appropriate with that same size at another stage in their life. And that's something that we could see doing. But somebody like a Michael Jackson type of an issue,
yeah, because you keep chiseling away until you just have two little holes in your face.
I know, and that's where I think it's more about the doctor talking to the patient and maybe getting some psychological evaluations in there.
You have to say, I don't just want
So
your
there
money.
is a big range in doing that, but the answer to the question is, yeah, I mean, if it is something that really bothers them enough, it's not a bad option to do something about it.
Interesting. Okay, let's get to one of your emails. This is from Kate. She wants to know, how much does it cost for a tummy tuck?
Okay, well, it depends on the tummy tuck. There are mini tummy tucks, and then there are full tummy tucks. A mini tummy tuck would be for someone that may have had a C-section and has a little pouch or a little bit of a bulge at the lower part of their abdomen. That's like a mini version. But then you have someone who's had massive weight loss, maybe from a gastric bypass surgery or multiple pregnancies or like an up and down weight. That's more of a full tummy tuck where you'd have to adjust the muscles, the skin, and everything else.
So as far as cost, is there a range?
Probably a range between maybe $3,000 to maybe $15,000, depending on the size of the operation.
Okay, well, I don't want to leave the guys out, so here's our last question.
Okay.
What's the most popular procedure for men?
Hands down, liposuction.
Really?
No question about it.
I didn't think that's what you were going to say.
Yeah. What did you think I was going to say?
Calves. Don't ask me why.
Really?
I saw it on
But
TV
that's not
once.
as popular, though, because liposuction, you can literally, right now, I'm sure there are guys in the gym doing thousands of crunches and everything else to try to see that six-pack, but we can do little, like abdominal etching of a little bit of lipo to remove that fat layer so you really can see all the work they're doing in the gym. Or they may want to get the love handles removed. And that's all a liposuction thing. And now that the instrumentation and everything else is so much finer, guys can be back to work like the next day.
Now, are they shy about it, or do they just come say, hey, help me out?
It's getting less and less shy.
Okay.
You know, I mean, women kind of broke the ice with that, and now the guys are kind of making the transition into those procedures.
Interesting. All righty. Well, if you have any questions for Dr. Stephen L. Davis or any of our experts, go to myfoxphilly.com, click on Good Day, and then you'll see a big icon there. It says Ask the Expert. You can ask your question there, and we'll try to find an answer for you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Great as always. Clayton, over to you.
Sean, I'm a little shocked. I didn't know Michael Jackson had any work done.
Yeah, well, he actually didn't. I forgot. He said he didn't. So, and he did not lie.
I just can't tell. Thanks, Chanel.